On May 21, 2024, the situation on board the Singapore Airlines flight from London to Singapore shocked the world media. A Boeing 777-300ER with 211 passengers and 18 crew encountered such strong turbulence over the Andaman Sea that one passenger was pronounced dead upon arrival, and 79 passengers and 6 crew were taken to hospitals. The aircraft immediately diverted to Bangkok and landed there several minutes later. I decided to make this video as there is information about this flight and turbulence in general that needs to be clarified. First, the plane did not drop 6,000 feet due to the so-called air pocket. Instead, it climbed for around 400 feet, as ADS-B data shows. The event was caused by vertical speed changes that occurred for nearly 1 minute. The most sudden change was from around 1,800 feet per minute to minus 1,800 feet per minute in a matter of seconds, which caused the entire situation on board. The vertical speed changes caused the plane to gain and lose altitude in a very short time. But once again, it didn't drop by several thousand feet. Shortly after the event, pilots started a controlled descent to 31,000 feet as a preparation for a diversion to Bangkok. This situation is described by the media as a sudden drop due to turbulence, which is not the case. Secondly, it is often said that people were not wearing seatbelts. According to multiple sources, breakfast on board had just been served shortly before the turbulence event. Many people were also going to the toilets as the flight was shortly coming to an end. Everybody who has flown on a long-haul flight like this knows that this happens on every long flight, and you can't prevent people from going to the toilets on such a long flight. Passengers say that the seatbelt sign came on a few seconds before the turbulence occurred, so those standing near the toilets had no time to return to their seats. More information about Flight SQ321 will be revealed after the investigation, which will start shortly. Now let's focus on turbulence, as such events are not rare. Severe turbulence can happen without warning and is caused by various atmospheric conditions such as jet streams, thunderstorms, and air pressure changes. There is also clear air turbulence, which occurs in clear skies and is invisible to both pilots and radar. This is the most dangerous type as it happens without any warning. Clear air turbulence is often caused by jet streams. That's why passengers must wear their seatbelts whenever seated. Passengers walking or standing in the aisle during turbulence are at high risk of falling and injuring themselves. Staying seated with seatbelts fastened minimizes this risk. The other thing that I want to tell you is that items such as drinks, but also phones or laptops, can become projectiles during turbulence. And exactly this happened on board Singapore Flight 321, as many passengers stated. It led to even more injuries among people on board. So remember to always have your seatbelt fastened when on board and to secure all loose items as they may become dangerous. Of course, I'm not telling you that you shouldn't go to the toilet on board, as not doing this can also be dangerous. Instead, you can wait seated and not stand near the lavatory for a long time. That's all for today. Please like, comment, subscribe, and wear your seatbelt when flying.